Hi, my name is McKenzie Cox. I'm a sophomore at OUUMC from Concord, North Carolina. I'm studying integrated marketing, communications, and public policy. Well, when I started here at OUUMC, I knew that I really wanted a church and a campus ministry home, and I wanted a way to be plugged into the community. And so something that really drew me into OU, one was our college pastor, Thomas Toole, and the efforts that he made to really connect with students on campus, and also just the life of this church and the fact that we have people from all ages and all demographics represented here at OU. It really made me feel just valued and special, the way that the community just wrapped their arms around me and all of the college students. Well, coming to school 10 hours away from home, I really didn't know anybody here, and I just felt for the first few months of school like there was something that was kind of missing, and it took me a while to realize what that was. But when I started coming to OU, I just started to feel this weight kind of lifted off of me, and ultimately that led to me deciding that I wanted to get baptized in the second semester. It wasn't exactly a linear process, but I found this really great group of friends at OUUMC that supported me through the process. And the reason I found out about the opportunity, I was sitting in the modern service and a slide came up on the screen about Baptism Sunday, and Chris spoke about it a little bit. And I just felt like it was something that I was really called to do. This might sound kind of silly, but it was the day before my birthday, and I knew that I just felt like that was a sign that it was an opportunity for me to start this new year of my life with this public statement of my faith. So coming from North Carolina, I didn't really have a church home there, but my family, we were religious, and my parents spent time with me making sure that I knew the Lord and I knew the gospel, but I had never been baptized before. And so that was something that, I kind of put on the back burner, that I didn't think was really that big of a deal if I knew the stories. But when I sat down with our lead pastor, Chris, and we really talked about what this would mean and the symbolism of it and what it represents as a believer, I just felt really moved, and that this was something that would allow me to be part of a community of believers, the community of this church, and would just really take me to a closer relationship with God. I think it would have been easy to view baptism as like the culmination of my faith journey and this step that I made, but really it was a new beginning for me. And so I tried to take that as an opportunity to make a commitment to practice or have a more faithful mindset in my everyday life. And so since then, I actually worked with OU Methodist Church over the summer as one of their media and communications interns, which was another really renewing experience. And it's just helped me it's a good reminder, I think, as we approach another Baptism Sunday, of how I want to spread the love and the word of Christ in this community, and it's a commitment that I make to myself and others. It's one of those things that I just remember so vividly that entire day, and I just remember the love that I felt during the service and after. And it really did help me feel more connected with my faith. So I would encourage you, if you haven't been baptized before, to do so here. It's such a loving environment to have that experience in. And for those who have been baptized, I would also encourage a renewal. Several of my friends after the service stayed to have a private renewal of their baptism. And I think that's just a great way to express your renewed commitment to your faith. And as our life changes and our season kind of changes, it's a great way to recenter yourself and remember your identity in Christ.